Yeah, we live?
Yep.
All right. Thank you for coming. Let's start the meeting. Pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, welcome to the regular scheduled meetings for the commissioners for May 1st. First order of business is the approval of minutes from the regular meeting on April 17th.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that motion. We've got a motion by Jamie, second by Grant. All in favor? Aye. Next up, we have the approval of claims.
Make a motion to approve that.
I'll second that motion. Got a motion by Jamie, a second by myself to approve claims as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Next up, we got Anthony Thomas, his update.
The guys have been repairing a slip area on Red Hog Pike, getting ready for the asphalt that's coming. We, working on quotes for crossing, spraying around the culvert pipes and the road signs. We popcorn crosses it back open to the public again. On our cleanup days, we had 7 of the 40-yard dumpsters we filled up and 1 30-yard dumpster with metal. So we had a really good turnout. At one time, they were backed all the way out from the creek.
Wow.
You guys were really busy. Everything went really well.
Yeah, but they were to keep it separate,
Yeah,
so then
keep it
we
all
get
separate.
the 30 yards will get turned into
That's
scrap.
Yeah, correct for us, yes.
Perfect. Was that more than we had last?
I think so, yeah. Seemed like it would have.
Okay.
The guys have been long arming on Smith Ridge and they're mowing the roadsides in the county. All the culvert pipes are redone on Lower Grand Street. They've been cleaning up culverts and concrete crossings on Culverson Road. We cleaned and repaired the road back to the Cotton Cemetery while that crossing was available for anybody to get back or if they need to do any work on the cemetery. Have a new mechanic in the position, Jordan Legg. He started last Tuesday, April 25th. Seems to be a nice young gentleman. Jerry asked for the fog seal oil cost is $2.30 a gallon. As you see on there, it'd be $2,400 a mile. Take the 56 gallons if we put 0.10 gallon per square yard. Chip and seal oil was $2.65. Last year it was $2.45, so it's up 20 cents. That cost us $11,000 a mile. So altogether with the chips at $25.90 a mile, $18.50 a ton, estimated cost is around $14.4 per mile for chip and seal. Which is about what it was last year. It didn't change a whole lot. It's pretty close to the same. I have.
How many miles you have planned?
Got 15. Yeah. I don't have a cost for the roller yet. You used to be able to do 30, but it's double what it used to be. Prices. One thing I don't have on there is the for the bridge deck on the 30 Road Friday. And I have some technical stuff for the landslide I had done for Plum Creek.
How much was in the budget for chip and seal?
350.
350. So based on this, these numbers, you're looking around 216.
That's not including what the roller costs. So, I mean, we may be able to do some more, but I didn't want to go over budget. This is a memorandum for what the from GEO Architects for the Plum Creek slide. Page 7, it's got this estimated cost figures. Which is a big amount. And I have engineering service that he would do for us if we wanted to. It's just a preliminary. I wanted to see that number first. Or I give you the next one. This just says what needs to be done to fix it the way he had it. I think it's solar nailing on that one, if I'm not mistaken.
We have till the end of 24 to pay it, or?
We got 18 months from whenever we got our money for, we don't have to go with,
So we got October, November 24 probably.
this is just another. This is a proposal with you, that's just what he thinks needs to be done to fix it right. I know it's a lot of paper, but I just wanted you to see the figure on page 7. It's a large figure. Believe this. I think it should say soil nail in there. I think that that'd be. That he's what he thought we should do
On the first or the second
on
one?
this first one. Yeah, it's got ground anchors, shotcrete.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why it's so expensive. That's most of your cost. Ground anchors and shotcrete. That's just something for you guys to look at.
Yeah, it's gonna be a,
You know, it's going to, but it needs fixed, likely to fix right, but I don't know if we can spend that kind of money. Other than that,
And we discussed the other day about putting this on community crossings.
Yeah. which we can get 600 and, I think community crossing next round 668, if I'm not mistaken.
but that would then take, takes us on a different project.
Does he have an option B?
He probably does. There's another guy that looked at it also, I haven't got his report back yet. I just wanted to throw this out there so you guys know.
So we have the first one, we'll take the second one, and then we can start
Yeah,
questions.
yeah. I just wanted you to be aware of what we are doing, because we did pay the gentleman $3,500 to do this for us. You guys probably seen, we have the ad on the Facebook for labor. I don't really have an opening. I looked at my roster the other day and I got 7 people that could retire anytime they wanted to. So I need to get some resumes in and do some, not really, I can say I'm gonna start interviewing, but I just need to get some resumes and applications.
Got it, and then treat that as a proactive.
Yes, that's what I'm after.
So when you got a spot, you've got a short list as well.
You can come quickly or, who knows?
Got it, okay.
We need to have some conversations. Gauge short,
Yeah.
mid-range and long.
It'd be nice to know what they're thinking.
Yes, so we can.
I know one is going next March, I do that.
We don't want winter to come and you be out
That's
there
my
with
biggest
your
fear.
smoke piles at one time.
So that'd be the time to retire, right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's all I have.
Any other questions, Jim? Okay. Okay, I think anything else that we are missing on old business? Nope. Okay, first up on new business is Patty Jackson for the housing grant. You could just stand here up front. Yeah, you can step forward.
All right. My name is Patty Jackson. I'm with the Southeastern Indiana Regional Planning Commission out of Versailles. We have a grant opportunity for you guys, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about tonight. So we've done 2 owner-occupied rehab programs for Switzerland County. We did one, I think, in 2018 and probably 2015 or 16. We have over 35 families on your guys' waiting list right now for the program. So when COVID hit, the rehab program went away for a little while. So, and the organization that provided the program has changed. Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs had a pilot program, but it's now on hiatus for this year, possibly bringing it back next year, kind of leading you up to the funding source that we're getting at. So USDA Rural Development has a housing preservation grant program that they once a year announce this funding. We never know when they're going to announce it. It can be February, it can be May, it can be July. Well, about a week and a half ago, they released the funding. I had already had Switzerland County kind of slated in the back of my head that we wanted to apply for these funds for you guys this year. So I apologize, I didn't get here before the application was released. But we're on a serious time crunch because they only give us 45 days when they release it to get the application put together, and there's a notice that goes in the paper. So I talked to Gail the other day, asked her if it was okay if I went on ahead and put it in, hoping that you guys would want to go ahead with this opportunity. So what the grant program is, we actually apply through the Regional Planning Commission for the funds, but we name Switzerland County as the beneficiary of the grant funds if it's funded. Last year, so we have 9 counties that we cover in Southeast Indiana, and you guys are a member of our organization. And last year, we just kind of look at 2 of our counties each year to see who, um, on a rotating basis, who we're going to put in for each year for these funds. So you guys and Dearborn County are who we are hoping to do this year. And so the grant was announced about a week and a half ago. We don't know how big the pot of money is. It could be $100,000. It could be $300,000. They haven't told us that information yet. So right now, what I am planning on doing is applying for 350,000 because I'd rather ask for too much than not enough. And we're speculating that we would assist around 15 low to moderate income families in Switzerland County. Once they award the grant, they'll tell us for sure the exact amount, but they don't really tell us much up front. It's kind of a guessing game in a way. But it's a great opportunity. It's not costing you guys anything, and we'll take care of administering it and doing it all for you. So if Okra announces that they are going to do an owner-occupied rehab grant for next year, then what we would like to do is hold on to these monies and match them to the Okra grant next year. Right now, we don't know if they're going to do a round next year or not. We know they're not going to do one this year. They've already told us. They have said that in the past, though, and then about November, December, they quickly announced that they're doing it around. So I don't see that happening this year because they're wanting to revamp the program a little bit. So if the application is due June 5th, we typically find out around the end of September if it's been funded. And I'll let you guys know if it's been funded. And then if we're hearing anything from Indiana Office of Rural Affairs, then we may hold on to those monies until we know for sure if they're going to have a grant cycle or not. Because that's really nice to have those monies to match to their grant because they have a 25% match requirement when you go for those. And that way it won't cost you guys anything. And obviously with the waiting list, the number of people we have on it, it's a need for your guys' community. So it does assist only low to moderate income residents of Switzerland County. They have to be living and maintaining a home as their primary residence. They have to have home insurance on their property, and their property taxes have to be paid and current. Things that we can do on their home, we can repair, replace the roof, furnaces, water heaters, electrical, things like that. ADA accessibility, and sometimes we put in ramps so that they can get in and out of their house easier. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. We cannot assist single wide trailers, and we cannot do land contracts. And if they're located in a 100-year floodplain, we cannot assist them. So that's kind of a quick and dirty intro about the program or whatever. I apologize. Carrie McConnell is the one that was doing this program, and we've switched her to a different role. And I've been administering the rehab program in other counties I've been at our office for over 25 years, and I've probably done it the past 15. So I'm also working with Schweitzer Square, Switzerland County Housing Incorporated. We just submitted a home application to do a senior rental rehab project, and we'll find out on that July 27th if that's been funded or not. So crossing our fingers that that will happen. But this would be the second time we've applied. The first time we applied, it did not get funded. So, but with your guys' blessing, I would like to go on ahead and submit the application for the housing preservation grant for you guys, if that's okay. And if you have any questions.
No, I know. If I remember correctly, the process is basically once the money is awarded, then like a scope of work is created, it's sent to local contractor to bid the projects. And then the only thing the commissioners do is basically award based on those bids. correct?
Yes, correct, yeah. And so with this grant, if we would just go and just do this grant, all the money's funneled through us and it doesn't have to go through the auditor's office. Now, if Okra is involved, then the money from Okra you guys would be the applicant for that application. And if it's funded, it would go all through the county and you would disperse the monies. Right now, we don't know for sure if Okra is going to have another round or not, so. But yes, and so, well, if the grant's funded, we take the applications and verify income and do all that stuff. We'll hire a home inspector for the project. He'll inspect the houses, generate a proposed scope of work, and then we'll let it out for bid and then we'll find out about how much those things are going to cost, and then we'll eliminate or do what we can. We'll put it priority on things. We have a priority list that we go through. Like if the roof's leaking, obviously we need to take care of that first and things like that. So, but competitively bid it out and we'll have a bidders list for contractors to get on. And hopefully get some local contractors that will bid on the jobs. I think we've worked with several of them before, so, okay.
What's the name of the grant?
It's USDA Rural Development Housing Preservation Grant Program. That's what we're applying for right now. And then if Indiana Office of Community and Rural Affairs, it is a mouthful.
USDA Rural Development Housing.
Preservation Grant, yes, yeah. I know there's 18.5 million for the whole United States, but we don't know how it's broke down by state for us. So every state has their own allocation for the program. We typically get this, okay? So I've applied for it for the past 15 years and I've always gotten it. So hopefully that,
Some amount of it, yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
great.
Yeah. I'm going to leave you guys my card just so that you have it. It's got my email if I can get email and phone and fax and all that wonderful stuff.
So basically all you're doing is applying for the grant on behalf of Switzerland County.
Yes. Yeah. All right. And if you guys have any questions or if you know someone that might qualify, just have them contact me. And what we do is we'll put them on our waiting list. We will screen them, see that it sounds like they qualify. If they do, we put them on our waiting list. Then when we're ready to take applications, we reach out to them and get their application and all that wonderful stuff. So, okay. All right.
Great,
Great.
thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we've got John, planning and zoning.
Start out with park board news. I'll be attending the Patriot Town Board meeting tomorrow night. John will offer my answer to their park questions regarding flower bed maintenance, trash removal responsibility, and the park's electric bill. On Thursday, May 11th, at our usual park board meeting, we'll hopefully sign a contract with YPAC of Switzerland County for use of Markland Park for ball fields for baseball and t-ball for 2023. Just for your information, the Little League has been dissolved as of April of 2023. See, zoning news, the town of Vivi continues to do nothing with my numerous written complaints. April 19th, Warsaw paper reports that the county attorney is rewriting guidelines for code enforcement to make it easier to prosecute people who do not adequately maintain their property, and that should be done by mid-May. And that's it.
Susan, we got. Oh, yeah, this is man. Yeah,
I sent you over the blight ordinances that we dug into.
we only got the response back from the county.
That's it. That's it. The rest of, if they have it on the books, their directors can't find it and they don't enforce it. So I'll be in Shelby County next week. So I'm hoping to leave Shelby County with quite a bit of information.
Okay. Anything else? Tom, do you have anything? Emily?
Just what I sent you guys tonight.
Perfect. Okay. Do you have any board reports
No,
or any other topics for tonight? Okay. My board did not meet since last meeting, so I don't have anything else. Yes, sir.
John, I did contact the state about your sign on the park, or Bryan's Creek,
Sure.
and they are on it, they're gonna replace it.
Terrific. Thank you.
You're welcome.
The highway open, so much better. Could see it.
That's true. I just want to let you know that I did contact them, they're gonna replace it.
Well, I appreciate it. I'll tell the board.
Great. Okay. So with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that. A motion by Jamie, second by myself to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Wait, you gotta shut that one off.